I think the adolescence is hard for all girls. But it's especially hard for girls with autism and other developmental disabilities because one of the things that is difficult is picking up on those social cues around them and looking around, figuring out what everyone else is doing and knowing what to do next, or initiating and starting an interaction and then figuring out how to continue that so it develops into a friendship.
I think that you could do this, Katie.
What's unique about GNO is that we are teaching girls the skills within the context that they naturally occur. And so the activities that we select, some of which are self-care activities related to hygiene and appearance, and then others are just leisure activities.
We take the girls out into the natural setting, like places like Worlds of Fun, because that helps them to learn really when they're in that situation how to react to things. It's the same that you would, being in a classroom, you can learn about a concept all you want, but until you're actually out there doing it, it's really hard for you to realize if you learned it or not. So taking the girls to natural environments helps us teach really how to react to situations that you can't stage in a clinic or classroom setting.
When I first introduced the concept of GNO to families, I wasn't sure what people would say if this is something they thought was a need, but I had moms say, oh, thank goodness, my daughter is 15 years old and doesn't want to comb her hair or doesn't know how to do her hair, and she wants her to have, to be able to do those things.
I'm seeing more interest in self-care, being more social talking a little bit more, being more outgoing, social appropriateness as far as just like in restaurants and saying thank you and looking at the waiter, when placing her order, which before she looked to me for help. So a lot more independence, a lot more social skill development, and just a better overall feeling of contentment and self-image, I think is the way to put it. I mean, she seems, happy, which is great. So that's what it's all about.
I always say that no matter what, I want it to be fun, because by the time they're 14, 15, 16, they've been, quote, therapized their whole life. They've been signed up for, skills groups and learning things and just all kinds of things, and I just want them to have fun.
I learned that don't be afraid to talk to somebody and take your time. Somebody will come to you when they talk to you, and you'll make friends eventually. Just be patient.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has it worked yet?
Yeah. I transferred from Bishop Miege to St. Teresa's this year, and I have already made friends in summer school, so it's great. Yeah.
For me personally, it's the feedback, not necessarily about all the data that we're collecting to say, someone improved their conversation skills or someone improved their social skills in general, but it's the feedback that I get from the moms or the parents and the girls about what the program has meant to them. That I know that because of this program that they were involved with, that over the course of that 3 or 4 months, that might have been one of the biggest social opportunities for them.